We put a pretty big standard up there. It's not the ordinary, it's the extraordinary.
It's a concept of giving people the permission that work on our communities and our projects and help build our homes, the ability to dream big and come up with how to make this better, how to deliver the product better, how to create a better experience for our customer. That's really what building the extraordinary about. It's a state of mind. When we first looked at Austin, we didn't look at it as, let's come here and do a project. It was like, where's a community, where's a city where we can put down roots and be part of the community for the long run, and Austin was that.
Intracorp had looked at a number of U.S. cities to expand to, and they had decided on Austin for a number of reasons and really saw a lot of growth potential in Austin, a lot of similarities to Vancouver, where Intracorp is headquartered and where the company's had a lot of success, 40 plus years and delivering over 25,000 homes, about 180 communities, just really deep experience, but also the commitment that they have to the communities where they operate.
Building community is an integral part of building the extraordinary at Intracorp.
That we're not just creating buildings, we're creating communities. And creating communities means being a part of your larger community, and so that's really important to us, and I feel like we don't just say that, I feel like we act on that. And the Waller Beach Park is a perfect example of that partnership of working with the Trail Foundation.
The donation from the 44 East project team really launched the entire campaign so that we can bring the Rainy Street Trailhead project to the whole community. It's going to be an exciting 2-acre project with a fishing pier, a great lawn, nature play, and this wonderful community table where the residents can come together and gather right across the street.
We're building homes, we're building into the community, and it just feels natural to, figure out how we can enhance that more than just putting up a building. Like how do we make this a greater, experience for everyone? What things are needed in that community? Being from Vancouver, and people have been there. It's quite an urban center. There's lots of high rises, being on the ocean, and there's walking trails and things like that. You see all that same stuff in Austin, and a lot of people want to live in that urban environment, but they also want access to nature. We do view ourselves as community builders, so we look to who can we connect with in the communities that we're in. How can we help you? And more listening.
The really important thing is relationships, because what we do, whether it's in the design phase, in the sales phase, in the construction phase, we're always dealing with people. And we need to treat people with respect and treat them fairly. That's really important to establishing relationships and trust.
The continuity of the vision takes a whole bunch of collaboration between all of our partners. To begin with, the vision and what we're going to deliver to the customer has to be carried through to the end of the project.
Well, I think to do things extraordinary, we work with a lot of talented people, either architects and design people or construction people. Giving people the permission to, use their talent, use their expertise, bring that to the table is a really powerful thing.
My favorite thing, people. And we always have a little bounce, some little problems to solve, but overall, everybody try too hard to get our goals and get us to the finish line.
They're pretty customer obsessed. Anytime we had a conversation with them, we never felt like we were a burden. If we had sort of questions about, hey, we're not really sure how this is working, or would it be possible to try to accelerate certain actions, the first response we'd always get back is, we'll see what we can do, and instead of sort of just going off into the abyss, the next day it would happen. So I would say the most responsive, customer-oriented organization we work with.
We really, really care about our buyers, and we want everybody to be happy, to have a great experience, and anything that we can do to make that experience go a little smoother, maybe a little faster, we'll do whatever we can to make that happen for our buyers. And we really care about these people that are moving into our buildings, and we want them to have an extraordinary experience.
Building the extraordinary to me and to all of Intracorp means starting with a strong site, finding a great architect to work with, a great contractor, and executing from day one all the way to the completion of the project.
As long as we continue to do that, we'll do really well in Austin. That's what was really important for us to establish our reputation of building the extraordinary in Austin, and I feel like we've accomplished that.